multimedia. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. My name is Sol. I am another Indignado that, of course, supports the Occupy movement here in the Netherlands. The media tries to say that we have many demands or that we don't have demands at all. I think we have many. You can find a lot of information about where our concrete demands, but I just want to state a concrete one, which is personal responsibility. The first point of that is that we have to realize that we live in a planet with limited resources. There are nice dreams about going to Mars and other planets, but we just have one planet, and it's this one. This means, and this has been said before, that we cannot expect to have more always, to have a bigger house, to have a newer car, to have a cooler mobile phone, and so on and so on. We have to realize that our expectations cannot be based on having always more. The second point about personal responsibility is regarding those who have benefited the most of the system when the economy was going well, and when the economy is in crisis, they don't want to assume their own responsibility. The capitalist system states that if you work hard, you will have a good life and eventually get rich. If you assume risks and as an entrepreneur or as an investor, you will get much richer. Those who were working in the financial sector were making thousands of millions of euros in benefit that they take and keep for themselves. When they were going to have losses, then all of us had to pay their losses because they say they were too big to fail. They are not assuming their own responsibility. We are paying their losses with our public education, our public healthcare, our helps to the most disadvantaged people. If they will follow their own discourse, if you fail doing your work or you don't manage properly your business, you will have to assume your losses. They are not assuming their losses. That's why I believe that only with that demand we will achieve a huge success in this movement here and worldwide. All of us have their own responsibility, from the bottom to the top. But if you choose to be in the top, I'm sorry, but you have more responsibilities. That was my point. I want to remember that we are here today, but we are in hundreds of cities worldwide doing exactly the same. So we are not alone anymore. They try us to believe that we are alone and nobody takes care of what is happening in the world. And we know very well what is happening. This system is in a systemic crisis, and this crisis cannot be overcome within the logics of the system. We have to create a new system. So let's go for it, and I would like to invite you also to come again on Tuesday, because it's 15th of May and it's the first anniversary of the big movement that started in Spain, and we have a lot to celebrate. So see you Tuesday. Hello. At 7 in Dam Square.